welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. He is an interesting person, an influential person, an important person is here. And sir, please introduce yourself, sir, because I know very well about you. So viewers should know. Yeah.
Namaskaram. Very good evening to my dear friends. This is SK Vishwas. I am from Bangladesh. I am a professional. I am doing a job in a electrical cable manufacturing company as a manager. But today I am with you to share some of my experience about your question. And I think this meeting should be very fantastic and mind blowing. So I am from Bangladesh. That's all from my side, sir.
Thank you, SK Biswa sir. And coming to my live session, now Biswa sir is going to share his English language learning experience with us. And his experience will help those who want to learn English language. And he struggled a lot to learn English. Still, he has been trying to interact with many people, nook and corners of the world. And he has been participating actively, effectively. And sir, please share your experience, how you have learned English communication skills.
Thank you, sir, for your fantastic question. Earlier, when I was a student, that time I was little bit good at writing, but that time I was not so expert in speaking. So somehow I was trying to manage my conversation with other people when it was required to speak in English. But when the pandemic situation broke out, that time one of my friends suggesting me that yeah, you should try to join different types of community, different types of group. That time I thought that it would be a very fantastic opportunity for me to make my journey to sharpen my English fluency. It was 2019. There was the restriction by the health ministry that you need not to attend the office in person. You have to stay at home and you have to do your home office. So that time I have lots of time in my hand and I started my journey, and it has been for a period of 5 years, and I had done lots of conversation, more than thousands of people from around the world, and I am enjoying this journey, and I am gradually improving my position, and now I am confident enough to make my uh, narration in any kinds of situation, and I am thinking like that I'm in the right direction and I am enjoying a lot. Uh, so this is my journey, but I have to face lots of challenges. Earlier it was so tough to get any partner, but nowadays if I wish, then I can communicate with anyone around the world within a minute. So this is my journey and I am enjoying this journey, sir. I am satisfied.
Thank you, sir, for your brief introduction of your learning English language learning journey. So, Mr. Biswa sir is a manager of a esteemed company. Still, he has a lot of experience in this in his profession, but his passion is to develop his communication skills. So for that only, and he has been trying to use this social network platform to enhance his experience in English language communication skills, because one should not stop learning. And if you stop learning, what will happen? You will become old. So that's the reason he has been trying to update his skills, and he's trying to develop his communication skills, uh, so that he has been interacting with the nook and corners of the world. And it is a great inspiration to all the new learners. Some people, even though they know a little, but they think that it is enough. But for learning anything, so we shouldn't satisfy. Learning is not a destination, it is a journey. So we have to learn until our last breath, and so that one has to update one's skills and upskills, update his skills. That's very important, sir. So nowadays, many people struggling when they're talking, they won't get words. They have some nervousness, they have some stammering, they have some hesitation in talking English language. So, in this juncture, what are your suggestions you are going to give to overcome those small obstacles and hesitations? So, please share your experience and how you have learned. Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your second question. From my point of view, I think uh, There is a fantastic quote like that. There is no limit line. There is no limit line in the race of quality. Okay, so when someone is interested to get the fluency in English, that time he should be confident and he should be determined. If he has the firm determination that somehow I have to learn these skills, definitely he will be able to track this dream. Nowadays, what we are noticing that young boys, young girls, the youngsters are not engaging in such types of productive activities. They are engaging in different types of bullshit activities like Facebooking, different types of social media, Twitter handle, Instagram. They are not participating to sharpen their English fluency. Okay. Nowadays, we are noticing that they are little bit scared to speak in English, especially in Bangladesh. As I am from Bangladesh, Bangladeshi boys and girls, they are not interested to speak in English. But I was so determined earlier that yeah, somehow I have to make my sharpen. When I am trying to do this, that time I am getting lots of inspiration. When I am interacting with people like you, that time I feel happiness, and that time I feel completely rejuvenated. And it is one kind of research for me that yeah, what I am doing, it is absolutely okay. So that is why I think everybody should be determined and everybody should maintain their consistency. Suppose I am practicing for a period of 5 days, but I am just not practicing only for 2 days in a week. That time my performance level will not go high. It will decreasing. From the very beginning, in a week, I am just increasing, developing gradually, and I am reaching out a status. But when I am stopping my practice, that time the performance level will go down. So that means I will remain in the same pace, same situation. That is why everyone should try to maintain the consistency. When they will maintain their consistency, definitely they will improve their position gradually. And nowadays, you know, as English is a global language, so there is no alternative way without English. Suppose you are from India and I am from Bangladesh, so there is a huge gap, but English is the only option. It is playing one kind of role of a bridge. Okay, so by which we are capable to connect to each other. So that is why I think English is the only option to make our career a successful one, and everyone should try to get these skills, and they should be maintain their perseverance, they should be maintain their consistency. Definitely they will gradually improve their position. Maybe there is lots of hurdles because English is not our mother tongue, and there is the accent problem. Okay, my just pronunciation, my narration is just influenced by my mother tongue. So, but if I focus on my goal, definitely, and I am just very much interested to follow the standard Indian accent. So I think Indian standard accent, that is Asian accent, it is quite enough for us to make our improvement. So that's all, sir.
Yes, sir. The main aim of a language is to express ourselves. We shouldn't think whether we are talking Indian accent or British accent or American accent. If your language is intelligible to others, that is more than enough. So fluency means so without hesitation, without any stammering, without any fear, we should be in a position to express ourselves, to convey ourselves, to convey our ideas, or opinion, feeling to others. And if you are able to convey ideas, opinion, others, that is more than enough. In the juncture, we should not worry about whether I'm talking according to grammar, whether I'm using Indian accent or British accent, American accent is not important. So whatever the accent, one should follow. So the main aim of a language is to express ourselves. So without any hesitation, that is important. They want to learn English language in a shortcut method. But I think one cannot learn a language in a shortcut method. So with a rigorous practice, with the dedication and the determination, one can learn a language. So we have to be a person should have a lot of patience to learn a language. So Rome was not built in a day. We can't do miracles overnight. So have to struggle day and night, slowly, bit by bit, gradually, and we can acquire the language. With learning a language, we can't express ourselves. We have to acquire the language. That means we have to add our experience. So when you involve immerse in that language, and the language acquisition can be developed. So we have to acquire language instead of learning. So one more question, sir. So some people are they're asking while they're talking English language, they don't get words. So what is the problem, and how can they overcome? Because they know the language, but they know the words. When they're talking, they forget the words. The words
Yes,
don't come
yes,
to their mind. So what should they do?
yeah, yeah, exactly. So from my point of view, I think when someone is trying to make their expression, that time they are just so much tense. They are just thinking like that. If I commit any kinds of mistakes, so what will be happen? The participants, the audience, they should laugh at me. They will make criticism, and they are so much tense about their grammatical errors. But I think, sir, when I am expressing my idea, that time I think like that. What I am just expressing, it is absolutely okay. I should not getting tension about my grammatical errors. Definitely, I will try my best, and when I will make my narration for a long time, because as it is a continuous effort, continuous process, it is a lifelong journey. So if someone is thinking like that, yeah, I will learn all the skills within a period of 5 months or 6 months or 1 year, it is not possible. It is a continuous effort to get the skills. So that is why when someone is trying to make their narration in front of the audience, either it may be their colleagues, it may be their just teacher, or it may be their friend circle. That time they are so much tense that yeah, I am trying to make my narration in front of the audience. That time if I make any mistakes, then what will be happen? They will laugh at me. So this is their first tension, first concern. So when they are trying to make their narration, that time they are just not getting any suitable words. Okay, and they are just humbling, gasping. So that is why I think they should take it easily, that at the time of expression, they did not think about their grammatical errors at all. When they will make practice for a long time, I think the grammatical errors will be disappear automatically from their narration, from their expression. It is depend on their practice, how much they will practice by maintaining their consistency. Gradually, grammatical errors will be disappear from their expression, and it will require lots of practice. They should read out the different types of articles. They should read out the novels. They should read out the English newspaper. They should follow the English speaker. There are lots of influential speakers are available in different types of social media like YouTube channel. Okay, and when they will listen the different types of news channel like BBC, CNN, and there are lots of influential news channel are also just broadcasting their news, Indian English news channel. Okay, and they have to just watch different types of English short film or movie. Then they can be little bit confident. Okay, it is depend on the mindset. Everyone should be confident. Yeah, if I lost my confidence, that time nothing will be happening, and that time I will not get any suitable word to make my narration. If I confident and if I have the desire, definitely gradually I will be able to improve my position, and I will put the right one into the right position, and I will make my narration, and then the audience, then the partner, they feel satisfaction that SK Vishwas is doing very great, and we are happy to listen him. So this is my narration, sir. This is my answer.
Yes, sir. So with rigorous efforts, with involvement, and in engaging in with emotions, and creating that environment, and consistency, and confidence. With the confidence, one can be a fluent speaker. So for that only, so we have to keep on practicing whenever, wherever we have opportunity. Try to use this social platform. One should have to avail the opportunity of involvement with like-minded people, and keep on practicing and live one-to-one how we are talking the same way, and we can speak, we can develop a language. So it can be possible, and with a dedication, determination. So in this way, anybody can learn a language. And what more things you would like to suggest the new learners of English language?
Okay, definitely I will give some suggestion to the learner, those who are so much inspired to get the English fluency in their way of life, because English is a global language and it is important to make their career a successful one. Without the fluency in English, without being a good communicator, they will not be able to get success in their life. English is the only option nowadays, as you are the residents of the South Asian country. That is why we are not the part of the Western bloc. We are not the part of developed world. So the youngsters should be very confident. They should maintain their consistency, and they should not involve in any kinds of unproductive activities. Okay, they are just wasting their time. If they are sincere, if they are dedicated, what is their focus, what is their goal, they should be figure it out, what is their priority, I think. And they should get some suggestion from their elders, from their seniors, and if they're capable to figure it out their priority, then should focus on their specific point, and they should learn the skills with great attention, with lots of dedication. Then they will improve their position, and one day they will be successful in their life. So,
Thank you, SK Biswas sir, for coming to my live session, sharing your experience regarding how to develop communication skills in English language. Thank you, sir. Namaste. See you
yeah,
later.
namaskar.